Hello people, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. Today I want to talk about Markiplier, the GOAT of YouTube, probably. He is fantastic in all his creative endeavours, making a movie and what have you. But today I want to focus on the thousands of videos he has created to craft his phenomenal performances and his amazing presence on camera. He's such an incredible voice and he's so funny and what have you. But when we look at the statistics, and this is what I did, if we go and look at his channel now, and I did this manually for some stupid reason. Well, the reason I did it manually, counting through his hundreds and thousands of videos, is because I asked an AI to do it, and the AI was not very good at doing this. It had the numbers way off. So I had to do things the old-fashioned way and start counting. Okay, we've got his channel up here, and here we see these vlogs. He did vlog, like the way he says vlogs, and he would give these updates about what he was doing instead of just playing games and his subscriber counts, and that was very, very handy for me gaining the statistics. And if you look at this now, it was an insane amount of views. Like, this is 4,000 subscribers here, and I'll tell you how many videos he did. But like, just, and this was his second channel. His first one got demonetized or something and banned, and so we had to re-upload a load of content. Anyway, this is just huge, hundreds of videos before he got down to here, where we were at. And the vlogs, 4,000 subscribers. But if we look at the stats, he did 300 videos to get about 1,700-ish subscribers. And then 350 videos was 3,200 subscribers. 375 videos, that is this video here, where you can see this one. That is his 375 video. That is just an insane amount of content, of volume to get to that stage. And I know it was a different time and he was doing a lot of these, like part 4, part 5, part 20, part 50, you know, or maybe not up to 50, but like part 30 of a video game. And, you know, that really helps. Part 23 of his pumping out a load of content when you're creating video game content, you know, reacting to what's on the screen, and there's lots of shouting and lots of funny jokes and what have you, and swearing, and that was the easy way to create it. But he was still so remarkably funny that he was one of the ones that took off from this. And then if we keep going on these stats, 410 videos, 5,000 subs, 470 videos, 10,000 subscribers. So it only took him 60 videos to go get another 5,000 subscribers, 410 to get his first 5,000, and then an extra 60 to get to another 5,000 on top of that. And, you know, it starts to see this exponential growth here. 560 videos is 20k subscribers. 740 videos is 50k subscribers. 820 videos, 100k subscribers, and that took him 10 months from when he started. 10 months, and in that time he did 820 videos. And then in just under a year he did 910 videos, 200,000 subscribers, only 90 more videos to go from 100k to 200k. So it took him 820 videos to get to 100k, and then 90 more videos to go from 100k to 200k, to double his subscriber count. That exponential growth really taken off. And that took him just under a year, 50 weeks total, to go to 200k subscribers. And that is just a huge amount of volume. You know, it's 2.6 videos a day. And it is now even easier for discoverability than it was back then in the algorithms. You know, a lot of it was very, very hard to, if you're a small channel, to be shown anywhere. And so you had to be recommended from external sources or from SEO to gain any sort of algorithm recognition. And so just to grind these out day after day, month after month to gain it, and he was the popular one, he was the one succeeding. And then we see 1 million subscribers. It took him 1 year, 5 months, 4 days, 1,361 videos, which is 2.8 videos per day, almost 20 videos per week. So basically 3 videos a day he did for a year and a half 1 year and 5 months for him to get to 1 million subscribers. Now that is still a relatively short period of time, and just over a year, to like really have made it. You know, even you say after 10 months you get that 100k subscribers, that's kind of like when everybody says you've made it as a YouTuber. Like, but like nowadays you could even do it on much less than that, but like 1 million subscribers in just over a year and a half. And but like it's really more the volume of videos he created in that time is just speaks to the wonders of the man, and like how much practice he would have put in talking to the camera, being entertaining, being fun on camera. It is phenomenal, the dedication to doing that. And yes, it is easier when you can do like 20-30 videos all on one playthrough of a video game, and you know, just part 20 of this gameplay. You don't have to think about your titles, the thumbnails weren't overly creative, and you're not scripting, you're not having to really think about what you're saying in the moment, you're reacting to what's happening on screen. So it does lower the bar for the effort, but that does not say he was not incredibly entertaining, because he was. That's why he gained so much of a fandom, and also, which is a skill set in and of itself, and also the dedication to putting out so much volume, like so much volume, 3 videos a day for a year and a half. It is just a huge amount of work, and you know, fair dues to the guy. And I think, you know, what I can take away from this, and anybody else trying to grow a channel, is just put out more volume, practice doing it more and more and more. Get to, you know, 300 videos to get your 1,000 subscribers. That is the average. It used to take 300 videos. It's probably changed since then, but a lot of that was because of so many gaming channels doing content like this, where you do let's plays and you can just put out a huge amount of content very simply. But for like talking to camera videos, or like more creative, you know, actual fancy videos where they have lots of editing, you know, those channels will gain subscribers much faster. And even on my own other channels where I have put in the higher levels of effort, you know, this has just been talking to the camera. My other 4 other channels I've started, I have a total of 1,261 subscribers across all of that, and I've done just under 200 videos, like 190 something videos on all of those, and that gained me 1,000. And so, you know, really, I'm not doing too badly if you did that all combined. It was just like the effort in making those, and then blah, 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 other reasons which I've gone into before, why I've kind of moved away from those for the moment and doing this challenge of just talking to camera every day. But the takeaway for this in particularly would be to just output so much more and not care about a single video, which I've been trying to do, but like then sometimes you get in your head, it's like, oh, I'm not getting so many views, but so what? Just go through the process and trust the process. And I think that's the clarity of it. And just to practice more. I'm still clearly not good enough at being on camera and talking to camera and being as entertaining as I possibly could be. I could absolutely increase my performances and my entertainment level and what I am saying without losing my thought, you know, and what have you. Many areas I can improve and learn from this, and like really just like put out more and more content. You know, when I first started those other channels, I wanted to do it in much quicker period of time, because the people I was inspired by really blew up quite quickly, and I just was not good enough. I was so cringy, I was so bad. And you know, because it is a difficult thing to do this and talk to camera and make videos, and like without it being cringy, and for it to resonate with people and to be entertaining, it is not an easy thing to do unless you have an X factor about you. And so, but what can I do? And this is what I didn't want to do back then. I remember tweeting at a guy, you know, there was this YouTube like helper on Twitter, you know, who gave advice for YouTubers, and the stat was 1,000 subscribers is 300 videos you got to output. And I was like, I'm going to do it in less than 100. And I was really thinking I'm going to do it in less than 50. I was clearly not being the case. But well, actually, no, I have got over 1,000 subscribers if you have a collective of all the channels. But anyway, starting to ramble here. The point being is I should just output more videos, and probably when I get to the end of this 100 video challenge, I should really continue going, and if anything, do multiple videos a day on this channel, and maybe start going into my other channels, particularly one of them where I can do just almost talking heads camera videos where I don't have to overly create something or plan the video to output. Maybe even another one of my channels if I really wanted to, but like, yeah, just output more and output more short form content on. I've got another channel as well. I'm not counting that in those statistics. I have another channel with a load of short on it, and that one has a couple of hundred subscribers as well. And yeah, anyway, the point being is, if you are this, take it into motivation just to output way more content, and you will get better at doing this. And don't over care about a single video, until you've got, 820 videos to get to your 100k mark, which is where you've like made it as a YouTuber. 820 videos, like, it's just so much work. So just like keep going, keep grinding, keep getting better, keep improving, and I believe that I can make it. And if you're on this path too, I hope you can make it too. Wish me luck. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day.